Now we're moving on to our next segment of the show, and that
Mm.
is going to be our rant on Matt Eberflus and what we were going to title the video "Cut Flus Loose."
Cut the
Because
FLUS loose.
at this point, Matt Eberflus is committing a crime against Dallas Cowboys
Mm.
humanity
Mm.
and continuing to be stubborn, continuing to back off of pressure, continuing to play scared,
Mm-hmm.
being apprehensive, not
Mm-hmm.
dialing up the pressure, not trying to get to the quarterback. He's content with this defense giving up 30 plus a game. And this is just defensive coordinator malpractice at this point, man.
It's
I watched the
frustrating, bro.
Cowboys go into the Minnesota game here at home, and we just knew, hey, Philly just fumbled the bag. All we have to do is
It's
win
win.
this
That's
game,
it.
and we're going to continue to just gain ground. We're going to continue to make our push to the playoffs. And what do? We go out here and we show our ass and we lose the game
We
to a
make
team
another.
that
We
is
make an
horrific.
exactly. We make another young quarterback look like an all pro against our defense, bro.
My man
Another
has
one.
not thrown for like over 200 yards in I don't know how many games.
Yep. And all of a
And
sudden he turns into an all pro, and you're looking at 15 of 24, 250 yards, two TDs, and one interception. Are you joking right
and
now?
that interception to start the game came off what? Pressure.
And then you
We
stopped.
were
And
we
then you
were
stopped.
rushing the quarterback. We were bringing the blitz. We get a tip ball. Quentin Williams picks it up
Yep.
like on the INT, and we're we're moving and shaking now. Now it's like okay, we're doing something, bro. We're, we just stop. We stop trying to get onto the quarterback. We start rushing 3 and 4 guys, knowing that we're usually rushing 5 and having success. Let's go back to rushing 3 or 4. Um, Murray continues to be out there playing linebacker.
Why?
I
Why? You've seen the tape, bro. Everybody in the NFL, everybody on planet Earth has seen the tape. Everyone has seen it. The man looks lost on the field. He's running and filling a hole on the opposite side
He
of
looks
where they're
scared to
running.
take on a block. He has all oh my god, bro. He gives up all the integrity at his position.
For sure.
He's getting manhandled by linemen. He looks like he's guessing where he needs to be playing.
Mm-hmm.
And when we got him from Tennessee, I was like, okay, a reclamation project, surely he'll be okay. Wrong. Wrong.
Wrong.
He looks so terrible, and I start to wonder why did we bring him here?
It's a
I
great
mean, we
question.
needed body. We brought in Logan Wilson so that we won't play him.
And then all of a sudden we still got him in there. Why?
Eberflus is not wanting to move off his guys.
No.
He does not put us in a position to be successful.
Nope.
I don't know what the hell he's coaching week in and week out, but whatever it is, it has not worked. And he continues to be stagnant, stale, put that same defense out there week in and week out. We gave him help. Ravel's back.
Mm-hmm.
Overshone is back.
Mm-hmm.
We brought in Logan Wilson. We got Quentin Williams. Deron Bland came back, and nothing matters. It does not matter.
Nope.
There is nothing we can do. Malik
We
Hooker looks like garbage.
and
I don't.
it's
Oh
only
my god.
because, again, and we've talked about it before on the show, the way that they're being coached and the schemes that we're trying to run on defense, do not make any sense. And because everybody's confused, you have stuff where there's broken coverage, where you have players either playing too heavy on the run and not focusing on the pass, vice versa. You have a lot of confusion out there. And you can tell that the defense is not on the same fucking page at all, at any point, on any level. The only thing that we remedied a little bit, and I say a little bit, is our run stopping ability. We've been looking great ever since we picked up Kenny Clark, ever since we picked up Quentin Williams. We're looking way better on the inside now. But now our secondary, they look fucking lost. Lost,
Bro,
bro.
when we're lining up before the play starts, you see our secondary, our corners talking to each other,
Yeah.
and they look confused. The linebackers are in that mix, and they look confused.
Yep.
And before you know it, the ball snapped, and everybody looks like chickens with no heads, and they're just all running
Exactly.
around trying to figure out who goes where, what gap is mine. Like that's all stuff you should know before you
Before.
line up.
Exactly. And it's
Before you line up.
in full transparency for me, man. I watched the first half. That's as far as I got in that game. I watched the first half. I saw us, tie the game 17-17 going into the half, you know. And in all transparency, me and the girls have been watching that show, Welcome to Dairy, every Sunday. So as soon as that came on, I was like, you know what? I'll catch the rest of the game afterwards and see what the score is. By the time we were done with the show, bro, the game was already over. My daughter was like, you don't want to see what the end score was. And as soon as she said that, I was already like, you know what? Don't even tell me. I don't even want to fucking know. Because if the defense kept playing like the dumbasses that they were at the beginning of the game, making stupid mistakes, not covering people properly. And that's exactly what was happening. They were gashing us on long passes, bro. Long
Dog,
passes.
wide open,
That's
like
it. That's what they were
down
gashing
the
us
field.
on. Bro, I was so fucking pissed. And then when I saw the final score, 34-26, I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. Our fucking secondary couldn't cover for shit. And now that I'm looking at the full team stats, like for both sides, they had 250 passing yards on us, only 77 rushing yards, a total of 327 yards total offense from Minnesota, which again, you just said earlier, they hadn't had a game like that against anybody this whole season. And then they come to play against Dallas because we have a fucking defensive coordinator that don't know what the fuck he's doing. We make everybody look like they're fucking like they should be in the fucking going to the Pro Bowl. Like they should be going to the All-Star game every fucking year. Why? I don't know. Because our guys look like they don't fucking know where they're supposed to be going or
Because
supposed to be covering.
Eberflus doesn't know how to coach a flipping defense, bro. And I'm not giving a pass to our offense or Schottenheimer either, because Schottenheimer is getting real passive on his play calling. He's getting real tentative out there. He's trying to settle for field goals. Speaking of settling for field goals, Brandon Aubrey's starting to look like maybe he got a little case of the yips, because now he's not so automatic anymore. And now when he goes out there, it's like I mostly feel confident he's gonna make this.
I
Whereas
mostly
before I was like, I have no doubt in my mind. I don't care if you're kicking it from the other end zone, he's gonna
he
find a
make
way
it.
to make it.
Yeah.
Now you send him out there and it's like, well, hell, I think he's gonna make it. He'll probably make it, most likely. But the confidence is starting to dissipate for Brandon Aubrey. Schottenheimer is not putting this offense in the best position to be successful. We're sticking to the run too long, and we're falling behind.
And then that's
The
having
thing
them
is,
causing Dak to overplay once
he's
it gets
trying
down
to
to crunch
force.
time. Yep, trying to
Exactly,
force.
he's trying
Yep.
to force, and then he ends up making mistakes. Um, Dak threw for almost 300 in this game,
Mm-hmm.
but when you look at everything on the whole, bro, this offense is starting to realize we have to press because this defense isn't going to hold
Yeah.
anybody. And for the most part, the defense did an okay job, and then they just crumbled down the stretch.
Yep.
Um,
The long
I
plays
don't
are killing us, bro. The long plays are
these
killing us.
these offensive tackles are turnstiles out there. Uh, George Pickens has been MIA for 2 games now, and I don't think that's necessarily fully an indictment on George Pickens. I feel like the defenses are starting to figure out, hey, we need to worry about him more than we need to worry about CD, which is letting CD ball because he balled against Detroit.
And he
He
balled
balled.
against
He
Minnesota.
balled here. Yeah, he balled against Minnesota. Like
Six receptions, 111 yards. I mean, he balled. What
that's
can
what
you
I'm
say?
saying, dog. Like he's doing what he got to do, but
Mhm.
everybody else just we're not doing what needs to be done to be successful. I'm glad we lost because I feel like we were fooled. We were fooled by the performances against Philly and Kansas City.
Mm.
And then we start to realize maybe Philly's not that great. That
Mhm.
offense doesn't look great. Maybe Kansas City is not as good as we normally expect them to be. And
Didn't somebody say that this is the first time they haven't made it to the postseason and
since
like
Mahomes played
since Mahomes
in
started? Yeah,
10 years,
yeah,
yeah. First time since they haven't made it to the AFC Championship game.
yep.
It's crazy. And now Mahomes is out there, tore his ACL.
Mm-hmm. Saw that.
He's out for a year.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so now my question is, what do you do if you're the Cowboys and you realize we have a 1% chance to make the playoffs?
And
Like
that's
we
because
basically we have
Phil-
to win out and Philly
we
has to
have to
lose.
win. Yeah, we have to win out. Philly has to lose out. I mean, of course, there's always going to be those fans that are. So you're telling me there's a chance?
Get off this channel if that's you, bro. With a 1% chance, get off this channel if that's you. And if that happens, well, then I'll eat my hat.
You'll
But
eat crow. You'll eat. Crow.
that, hey, there's no way. I have no faith in these Cowboys. I don't think we're gonna beat the Chargers, personally.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, the way that our defense looks right now, I'd have to agree with you. Um, just because the abysmal performance from them for the last 2 games. I mean, you go out and play against Philly, which again, like you mentioned before, they have some offensive struggles that they're dealing with right now. So of course, you know, we took advantage of that and we won that game and it was awesome to see. And then again, same thing with Kansas City. You know, they have been losing close games all year long. And it was, I don't want to say it was their time to finally start losing some more games again, but it's just one of those things to where you just never know. Week to week, you never know which team you're going to get. And to see the Cowboy team that showed up against Detroit, the Cowboy team that showed up against Minnesota, our defense, I should say, because the offense, again, like you said, they are starting to play a little safer. I think they were taking more risk at the beginning of the season. Throughout the first however many games we had, all the way up until Kansas City, I saw them starting to pull back a little bit, kind of like playing a little bit more pedestrian, more safe. Let's see if we can just get points on the board type shit instead of taking shots like they were before, where they were taking risk and they were trying to, throw the deep ball here and there and do all kinds of craziness. It's like there why did you take your foot off the pedal when you were hot already? Like that didn't make any sense to me. So
Right.
to see now our team going into this next week to play the Chargers, I feel the exact same way, bro. Especially if this defense continues on the same path that we're on right now, we're not winning against the Chargers. And I hate to say that out loud because I'm the guy that always says we're going to the Super Bowl every year. But right now, just the way that this defense has been performing is just not meeting the expectation for us to be able to get anywhere at this point. And I think that's the whole reason why now, I mean, lately, the latest headline that we saw in Dallas was that FLUS will no longer be on the sideline. His ass is going to be up in the booth. They done kicked his ass out of the sideline and like, take your ass to the booth and call plays from up there. We don't need you down here on the fucking sideline, basically. So I don't know if
We're
that's going to
just
make
gonna
any
further
difference.
complicate the process of calling plays on defense.
I don't know if that's
We're
going to
already
make it
lost in
worse
asking each other what the hell to do on a consistent basis. You see the players like lost. Let's add more confusion to it by having Eberflus call plays from the booth
from the
instead
booth.
of the sidelines.
Yeah,
Awesome. Awesome.
that's great.
It's
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
awesome.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Let me
My,
let me ask you this, bro. Are you if you're Brian Schottenheimer,
mhm.
are you letting Dak play in these games? Seeing what just happened to Patrick Mahomes and
Ooh,
knowing that you've been lucky that Dak has been healthy this year as opposed to the past few years where he's had something wrong with him?
I would say it's hard, right? Because you want your starter to start. You want your franchise quarterback to play. But at the same time, if you already know that the season's done for, then you pull him and you save him for next season. I mean,
Because you want him to play when it
when it
matters.
matters, exactly.
This
So,
does not matter anymore. These games don't
but
mean
again, you
anything.
got to keep in mind that all these guys have a competitive spirit, and none of them are just going to roll over and be like, "Oh, we're done
I
for.
do
We're
not give a
done."
damn. Your competitive spirit has us below 500. You have a losing competitive spirit right
Yeah.
now.
So,
We're 6, 7, and 1, and we should know beforehand if we even need to play them by Philly's game. If Philly wins, there's really no reason to play your starters. Rest your guys. Don't let them get hurt
I
because
I agree. I agree. As
you're
far as that goes,
you're
yes, I agree. If we know already ahead of time that Philly's winning and there even if we win, that's not going to make a difference, a lick of difference, then yeah, of course. Why the fuck would I risk?
why
Why would I
why
risk
would
my
you risk
franchise quarterback? No,
why would you risk next year on your stubbornness at the end of this year?
exactly.
Joe Milton better be in there. All your little Tolbert, Flanoy,
Everybody.
Malik Davis, all y'all better be in there. Linemen I've never heard of, y'all better be in there because we have no business playing our
Yeah.
starters
We'll
that
we'll
matter.
we'll have to see, bro. We'll have to wait and see, but yeah, I agree with you. If we're already if we know already that Phillies won and there ain't shit that we're gonna be able to do after they win, then shit, pull them. Let Milton play. Let Joe play. Let him get
And
better.
at this point, they asked Jerry like these 3 games that we have left. What you see from that defense will that go into your determination on Eberflus? And he's like, absolutely, it should. It should go into that. I'm like, your evaluation all year should have let you know his ass should have been gone a long time ago.
Shit
Now
before the
it
bye
sucks
week.
because you're bringing in another defensive coordinator,
Hmm.
which we have not been consistent with our D coordinators, but we had Quinn, we had Zimmer,
Hmm.
now we have Eberflus. Now we're going on to a fourth guy. So we need to figure out early who our defensive coordinator is going to be. If we don't know already,
Good luck,
we need to find out soon. And then from there, we need to go ahead and get him into the building and have him start working with these players and trying to figure out, are we just football stupid? Are we football dumb here in this building?
bro.
Like, are our players just not of the mental capacity to grasp these concepts? Or is Matt Eberflus just not able to coach his guys up? Because these are a lot of the guys that Dan Quinn had and
Hmm.
turned them around and made them more successful. And Eberflus just can't get anything out of them. And
No.
so that's why I wonder, are we just football dumb? Or is
Mm,
it just coaching malpractice? It's one or the other. And whichever one it is, it needs to be addressed
ASAP.
expeditiously.
Yep. Yep.
So we'll
I
find out,
expect
but
I expect that Eberflus won't make it to the end of the season. I
you,
expect for us
him
to,
and Diggs are both out of here at the end of this year.
yeah. I don't expect him to make it all the way through the end of the season. I don't.
He's gonna make it to the end of the year, but we're not gonna. We better not wait to announce that he's gone. Like at the end of the last game, his shit needs to be packed and waiting on him in the locker room.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like pick it up on the way out. It was
To Green Bay.
nice to know you.
It was nice knowing you. See
Yeah,
you. Go see your buddy in Green Bay.
gone.
Gone.
All of them.
Not the get.
Get. Because there's no reason.
Sácate la chingada de aquí. Vámonos. Vámonos.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I mean, there's no need for it, dog. We've seen enough. We've seen enough.
Oh, it is what it is, bro.
That is our plea to cut FLUS loose and just try to remediate the situation any way you can, because right now we're hurting. We wasted a extraordinary year by Dak Prescott this year,
bro.
We wasted it.
Don't even get me started with that, bro.
So hopefully he can pick up where he left off this year, going into next year. That's not a guarantee.
That's not a guarantee either. We'll see.
We'll find out. We'll find out, my boy.
Mm-hmm.